If you are thinking that a Labradoodle might be a perfect addition to your family, you are right. They are friendly and intelligent dogs, and many have a low shedding coat, which means they can be a good choice for families dealing with allergies or asthma. The cost of a Labradoodle actually varies significantly depending on the specific dog and where you get it. Before we move on with this video, you need to grab the free Dog Training Secrets Guide, in which I have disclosed the deepest dog training secrets that professional dog trainers don't want you to know about. These training secrets would help you have a well-behaved, super intelligent, smart and obedient dog without spending hours in training him/her. Link to the free Secret Training Technique guide is in the description below. Exclamation mark. If you get your Labradoodle from a specialist breeder, perhaps one that breeds Labradoodle pups to work as service dogs, you can expect to pay as much as $4,000 to $5,000 for a healthy pup. But if you choose to adopt from a rescue shelter, you might be able to find a Labradoodle to join your family for less than $300. Whether you are looking for a standard Labradoodle or one of the small breeds that are the result of breeding a Labrador Retriever with a miniature or toy poodle, also makes a difference, with the smaller dogs being more expensive. Expect to pay $1,500 to $2,000 for a standard Labradoodle pup from a reputable breeder. For one of the small breeds, expect the starting price to jump to $3,000. Why are Labradoodles so expensive? Labradoodles tend to be expensive because they are such desirable dogs. They are a mix of a Labrador Retriever and a Poodle, designed to be the perfect service dogs. Labrador Retrievers have long been known as excellent working dogs because they are intelligent and motivated, which means they can be trained to complete the required tasks, and they also have a friendly and loving personality, so they know how to behave in public. This is essential when service dogs are able to enter public spaces that will be full of people, children, and other animals. However, the problem with Labradors is that they shed a lot. This means not only that they can be challenging to clean up after at home, but that they can be a health hazard in restaurants and places that need to maintain sanitary conditions, such as hospitals. They are also highly intelligent, even more so than Labradors, which means they have a great ability to learn new tasks. They are also very loving, having been bred as companions, though they are a bit more wary of strangers than Labradors are. So the idea is that you combine a Labrador Retriever and a Poodle to get a Labradoodle, which has all the characteristics to work as a service dog and also has a low shedding coat. They need to be very careful to breed for the low shedding coat and a friendly personality, as well as intelligence and an ability to learn. This is a lot of work for the breeder, so they charge more. The smaller pups cost even more because they are harder to breed due to the size difference between Labradors and small poodles. However, if you do come across a Labradoodle that does have the high shedding coat of a Labrador, you might be able to get them a bit cheaper, as they will be harder to sell as service dogs. But be warned. It is almost impossible to tell whether a Labradoodle will have a low shedding or high shedding coat until they are at least 12 weeks old. What are the main factors affecting price? With so much variation in the price of Labradoodles, it can be hard to know whether you are getting a good deal, or if you are being ripped off. These factors should help you determine whether a Labradoodle is being priced appropriately. 1. Location. Yes, just as housing costs more or less depending on where you live, the same is true of Labradoodles and all other dogs. The cost of Labradoodles tends to follow the cost of living, so you can expect to pay up to $500 more for a Labradoodle in California than you might in the Midwest. 2. Size. As we have already said, size makes a big difference, and small Labradoodles that are the result of breeding between a Labrador Retriever and either a miniature or toy poodle are significantly more expensive. This is because they are harder to breed, and they are also highly desirable pups. A mini Labradoodle can cost twice as much as a standard-sized version. 3. Coat type. Labradoodles have 3 different coat types, which are classified as flat, wavy, or curly. Flat coats are most like the high-shedding coats of the Labrador, while curly coats are most like the low-shedding coats of poodles. Wavy coats fall somewhere in between. It will be no surprise to learn that curly coats are the most popular, and that dogs with these coats are more expensive. 4. Coat color. Labradoodles come in a much wider range of colors than Labrador Retrievers, and many of the more exotic coat colors are highly prized. Dogs like the Phantom Labradoodle and the Tuxedo Labradoodle are very coveted, and this can add significantly to the price of the dog. 5. Breeder reputation. The fact of the matter is, when you are buying a dog from a breeder, you are putting a lot of faith into the assumption that everything they are telling you is true. They are the ones telling you that the parent pups have undergone extensive health screenings and that they have controlled for desirable characteristics. For this reason, reputation is very important among breeders, and you should always do a little bit of research on your breeder before purchasing. If you do find a good breeder with a reputation for producing happy and healthy pups, you can expect to pay more. They are at the top of the market, so they can afford to demand more money. Plus, good practice is usually more expensive to deliver. Choosing to adopt a Labradoodle and make them part of your family is a big commitment. The amount of care and attention they need is like having another child in the house, and they could be with you for the next 12 to 14 years. Before adopting, it is essential to make sure that you are ready for the commitment. Do you want to have a well-behaved, obedient and calm pet dog without spending hours in training him? Check out the first link in the description and download the Secret Training Technique guide absolutely free. It is available for free only for a limited period of time. Thanks for watching the video. Comment below if you liked the video. Please subscribe to the Little Paws Training channel if you are serious about training and grooming your dog. Also, join our Facebook group where you get all the solutions to your daily doggy problems.